everybody, guess what? More new words to define. Alright. Now doesn't your vocabulary feel somewhat big now that you know what words are? Okay, let's see. Next word. The next word is settee. Do you know what that means? A settee is a long seat with a back, especially, or more specifically, a sofa for two. So instead of using the word, let's sit on the sofa, let's carry the sofa, let's order the sofa, what color is the sofa? Oh, I broke the sofa, I threw the sofa. Instead, you can actually say, I'm sitting on the settee, I broke the settee, I jumped on the settee, I'm going to throw the settee out. I like having a settee in my living room. Yes, a settee is those chairs that you have in your sitting room, or living room, or the living room in which you sit in. Whatever it is, all of you probably have a settee, because if you have a sofa is actually the same thing as a settee. Well, actually, it's not really the same thing as a settee. You probably have a settee. You think you have a sofa, but you don't, because let me describe to you what a sofa is. A sofa is defined as is a long upholstered seat with a back and arms. So if you have a long upholstered seat with a back and arms, you probably have a sofa. But most likely, all of you have a settee in your living room. Yes, you are probably sitting on your settee right now. Well, maybe not all of you. I'm beginning to think that maybe a lot of people don't even have chairs in their living room. Actually, if you live in a studio, you're not going to have a living room. You're going to just have your bed. You're going to be sitting on your bed. In fact, some of you probably even live in little cardboard boxes. Then you would have to. You know, if you ever run out of furniture, you know, one good way to furnish your house is when you walk on the road. You ever see those free chairs lying around, like a park bench? You know, the ones outside the restaurant? If you pick it up and no one finds you, you can actually put it into your sitting room and use it as a settee by covering it with lots of cushions. And you've got there a free settee. See? How about that, huh? You should try that someday, see? And then before you know it, everybody in the whole world has a settee. So those of you who can't afford one, you see that park bench? You pick it up, put it in your car if you don't have a car, can't afford one, just carry it with you. They're really not that heavy. And put it in your living room or your sitting room and just cover it with lots of cloth. Put a pillow on it. See? You got yourself a settee. You furnished your entire living room without spending any money at all. So don't worry if you don't have any chairs to sit on and you're really sad because you're always sitting on the floor and you just heard the definition of settee and you just wish, oh, I wish I had a settee. I wish I could sit on a settee. I wish I could put my settee in the living room. Well, you can now. Just get the park bench from the park. Or get it from outside on the pavement. I always see it all the time there. Just pick it up, put it in your living room, and you've got yourself some good furniture. There. Tip for the day. Furniture problem solved.